Welcome to Ascension at Prayer with Pastor Stephen Newberg and Minister of Music Mark Johanson.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
I'm well. You?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm doing great.
It is now, what is it, the second week of Easter?
Third.
We're looking for the third week of Easter. Time flies.
But who's counting?
Yeah. Have her take this off. Little inside joke there.
We'll talk about it later.
Our hymn for this coming Sunday is, Who Are You Who Walk in Sorrow?
Lutheran Service Book 476.
It's a beautiful tune. And Mark and I just read through the hymn together because the poetry in this is just really beautiful and it's worth reading as poetry. But I'm especially excited to sing it with you. What came to mind when you were reading this?
One of the things that jumped out at me, and this is just from another hymn that I'm very familiar with, is the words in the end of the second verse. And let me kind of back up and get it to you here. Then the wonder, when we told you how our dreams to dust have turned, then you opened wide the scriptures till our hearts within us burned.
Now, this is the story of the disciples on the road to Emmaus.
Right, yeah.
And they're feeling forsaken by God because Jesus, who they thought was God's gift to the world, died.
Right.
And they're just sort of mourning this when all of a sudden a gentleman comes up behind them, walks with them, starts opening the scriptures to them.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out to be Jesus. They realize it when they have a meal with him.
Yeah.
And then their hearts are burning. So this is a line from the hymn, from the gospel, right?
Right.
Did not our hearts burn as
Within
this
us.
man spoke to us on the road?
Yeah.
And that speaks to you.
It does, yeah. I'm not really sure why.
Well, open-ended rhetorical questions,
Maybe
such
so.
as I know you're fond of,
Yes.
are actually, I think, a great way
Yeah,
to approach the scriptures.
exactly.
A lot of times they teach at the seminary you're supposed to have all the answers. You're not really supposed to have all the answers. That would be to not be humble. And I think sometimes to ask the questions that we don't have the answer for is more important.
Maybe so.
And more godly.
Maybe so, yeah.
And along with that, one of the things I like about this hymn is the position it places you in as you sing it. A lot of people come to church because they want the answers. And once again, that's not really what church is about. What church is about is being with Jesus. So Luther always said, when you read the Gospels, use your imagination. Don't just use your brain. Use your imagination and your spirit to place yourself in the company of the people around Jesus. Be the woman that he's healing. Be the disciple who's doubtful but then awakes to belief. Be the person walking down the road in Emmaus, and see how the company of the Lord doesn't do more for you than anything you might learn. He really kind of treats us as a person, right? He wants us as a friend and offers himself to us, his whole self. So that's what we do on Sundays when we walk with the Lord.
We do, absolutely.
Even if we're walking in sorrow, he leads us to joy just by being there with us.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Cool. Well, I'm enjoying the music this Easter because that's what Easter's all about.
That's right.
And being Lutherans, we get the best of the tradition in terms of Easter hymnody, right?
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah.
This is some really good stuff.
It is.
Really good stuff.
While the Catholics were still doing their chant and kind of still are, Luther was really the beginner of this hymnody tradition.
Yeah.
And Easter's the very center of that tradition for us. So check this hymn out.
Mm-hmm.
Who Are You Who Walk in Sorrow? LSB 476, and they can find that.
Yeah, if you go to our YouTube page, you'll find videos of this and other recordings of hymns, and you'll be able to listen to them and sing along with them as well. Don't forget to subscribe to our page too, so that you can have the videos sent straight to you.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Steve.